everyone. So a lot of you asked for details about my classroom makeover. So I figured I would film the process on Instagram and hopefully transfer it into a video. So we'll see if this works.
Okay guys, teacher classroom prep day one. This was my classroom last year, so it already has all my stuff in it, but the paint that we used was like a flat finish, so it was super nasty. So I'm working on painting it. So I got one coat on that wall, and then I got my contact paper down, but realized I'm going to need way more than 3 rolls. That's 3 rolls of the contact paper. I wish I could link this stuff for you guys. I cannot. So I gotta get all that, and then I'm gonna put some leftover contact paper here. This is all gonna get painted, and then it's super overwhelming, but I think I can. There's a vision. The madness that's behind me. I have some students that are coming to help me in a little bit, and we're gonna finish painting, hopefully finish painting today. If we can finish painting today, that will make my whole world easier, because then I can just put my room back together, decorate, which is the fun part. The paint that I had on my walls last year was flat, and so it showed at all the things. Feet marks, handprints, pin marks. So I've moved all my desks away from the wall, so don't even try to sit near a wall. And we're gonna work on that. So we're gonna get this wall painted. This needs a second coat and trim. This wall needs to be painted, and then that's the one that's gonna have contact paper on it. So if you watched my video a second ago, I'm super overwhelmed, but I've made my to-do list. I will get it done. And this is just kind of my process. I have like, and a bug. It's fine. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go kill that bug now, and I'll update soon.
Okay, so we're taking a lunch break, and here we are with our update. I've got my helpers. Ta-da! And here we are. So we've got this wall is done, and then we've got the top part of the rest of it. So we have 1 more gallon of paint, and that's cute. We have 1 more gallon of paint, and that's all we have left. So we're gonna try to knock that out, and then hopefully get the room looking kind of like. Okay, heading home for the day. The walls are done. That one's gonna have contact paper on it, but it's a really pretty sprig of mint. There's my helper. And tomorrow we are going to do some contact paper and organize the books, and then we can finally put the room back together. Hey guys, so it is classroom prep day 3, and we are here. The walls are done, so now I'm gonna try to, walls are done. I'm gonna try to get the contact paper. Try to do it by myself. We're gonna see how it goes. It was okay to do it on the floor. I don't know what it's gonna be like trying to do it on a ladder.
Okay, so wanted to give an update on this contact paper. I hate it. That's our update. There it is up there. It is literally, like, it's gonna look good, but it is, I have to fill in all this space. It is the hardest thing I've ever done, because I'm doing it by myself. Am I doing a good job? She says I'm doing a good job. And so I'm trying to get it up there and securing it the best that I can, but oh my goodness. Do not do this by yourself. Time for another update. I am out of contact paper again, but let me get back here and show you the board. Okay, here is what we're working with. So it is like that wooden panel paper. And then I set up one up here. I have to put the stuff on the table and wash that pillow. Don't mind Elsa. And then I'm gonna get some more rolls to complete right here. I'm gonna have some clipboards that are gonna hang people that are sitting in the flexible seating. My curtain's gotta go right there. I need to fix the trim on that window. And then I'm getting a chair cover for that chair. That tablecloth is kind of crazy looking. And this is the rest of the room. So the next thing I'm gonna do is my flower accent wall. I had some of my girls make these yesterday, and they're gonna go around the TV. All right, I feel like I need more flowers, but I'm going to leave it like this for a little bit until I get the rest of the wall done and see if maybe I'm wrong. I'm back in my classroom. I've got all these books that need to be organized and just some stuff put away. I'm not even gonna worry about the floors right now. They are covered in paint. Like, they're covered in paint. So I'm gonna do that later. I have to finish the contact paper here, but right now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brain dump on the board, write down everything that I need to get done, and look at it again. Got all of the books. These are alphabetized. I'm very excited. So they're alphabetized and they're sectioned out based on their genre. And I think I kind of want to put a skirt down here. I don't even begin to attach that. So if you have any ideas, please let me know, because I really don't know. But I want to cover it up, and then I can use that space for storage. So I need to measure it and then get some fabric. But that will be later. This also needs to be painted, but y'all, I'm done painting. I'm so not even, there's so much green in this room. This was here when I got it, classroom, so I'm just not gonna lie. So here's my desk, and I can't decide how I feel about this. I got a little table runner, and it's not quite very long, but it will. I'm gonna have my recycle box right there, and then I think I may do like a decal with my name on it there. But what do y'all think of this? And I'll have like my computer and my gray book tends to sit right here. I'll have like the books that I'm working on. I don't know. Is this stupid? Next project. Ugh. I've got more contact paper coming, but everything else, it's just time to get it back on the walls. Also, gonna have to figure something out for that, because the sticky stuff is not holding. So, Alright, so after my near-death experience, I have wrapped up all of my labeling. So I will show you that, and then I'm going to, I don't know, I'm kind of lost now. What do I do next? Here are the decals that I made. So here are all of my notebooks and my books for what I teach for English 3. Same thing with English 2. It's not in order. I just like, this is just where I kind of got used to sticking stuff. Here is English 1. I don't have all my books over here. I do have my shelf for Lord of the Flies though. So, but that turned out so cute. Here is the Student Center. I have a tablecloth I think I actually might put on this. It's pink. This is where students turn their work in. This I labeled, so this will be, if they're absent, stick their papers in here from when I turn it back, and they know, like, just come check it. So I have all of that. And then I also stuck my extra credit sign here, and I'm going to put my syllabus over here too, so it's just always here. And they'll have that. And, so this, in the newspaper biz, we had what we called the WGO board, what's going on. And so this is where any announcements or homework, so English 1, English 2, English 3, it also is kind of like when they walk in and they say, what are we doing today? This is where it is. It's on the WGO board. And then I sectioned out each of my boards last year, so I just labeled each board. So, and the sponsor for the newspaper. So this is where we'll have all of our stories organized and checked off as we work on them. Also went ahead and hung up my cell phone jail, my hall passes. These have stayed all day, so well, since I've been here. So I'm gonna try to see how that works. And then I got this was a piece of student art, big art auction at the end of the school year in the spring, and you can bid on their art pieces. So I had a student that specifically painted that for me, and so I bid on it and won. We'll talk about the paint on the floor and the cockroach. Okay, I think I am done for today. I am gonna head home. It's like 1 o'clock. I have to be back up here to tutor around 10. So I may get a couple of things done. Super excited to. Oh, I'm so close to being done. So I'll show you. I did add a skirt to this. I need to kind of tuck it a little bit better, but it lets me hide some boxes that I had under there. All of that got labeled. This was put on the wall. This was labeled. I'm not gonna paint it. It's rust. That got put on the wall. That was organized. I think I did that Monday. And so then you saw where I labeled my English 1, 2, and 3. Got my calendar up. My desk, I think I like it. So I took these and just kind of layered them. I don't know if I'm gonna move. I may move that one up a little bit higher. I'm not sure. So, but that's what's happening on my desk right now. And then I'll have my Bibles there. Here's my gallery wall. And then I'll have books there. And then I'm gonna put either some clipboards here. This is what I had last year. And like tests that they did really well on, and I just, it was really cute. So I may do that again and just kind of save some money because I've spent so much money already. I still label my books, but I think I may let some students do that first period during our half day. And then I have cell phone jail. I'm gonna put on the back of these so it doesn't rub against the wall and mess my wall up. These are still going strong. I added my little charge label. My knees pop, gracious. I need like chair. I stuck, this used to hang like this, and I just kind of laid it on the top. I got my going across the top of the board. I think I may tuck that in a little bit tighter. I'm not sure. Contact paper will be here tonight, so I will put that up. And then here is another little reading station, or like alternative seating situation, with my Five Below blanket, Michael's tablecloth. Some of those are from Hobby Lobby. So that was a tassel banner that I wrapped around the curtain. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So I may get like a really big, thick ribbon and put that there. But I also have this pillow that I'm gonna take home and wash because it is filthy, and it'll go in that chair. Ooh, or maybe I should put it over there. I don't know. Okay, the possibilities are endless. And then I'm gonna hang these up here. So that's what we're looking at. So a big task that I wanted to accomplish today is to organize my binder system. I'm looking over here because that's where they are. So I will show you. All right, so I have a binder for every book, and this past year they just got really unorganized. They're all on this bottom row, and I also need to make 2 new ones. So I'm going to take those apart, reorganize them, and then after doing my classroom flip, I realized many things. One, contact paper is the hardest thing to do by yourself. 2, don't ever try to paint anything by yourself. Basically, you need friends. You need a team. But also, I realized that everyone has sent me that my administration is awesome, because a lot of you said that you either don't have your own classroom or you have to bump to different classrooms, never be allowed to even decorate your classroom, which makes me realize I decorated my classroom and they came by and said, oh, it's looking great, or oh, you're painting, good job, this looks so good. And they were so encouraging and helpful. So it just makes me really appreciate them and them letting me be creative and do what I do my best to teach the kids in a fun way. And so it just really made me appreciate them. Now I need to go high five our admin team. So I think that was a good lesson for me to learn. Also, okay, so I came to bring a couple of things to my classroom and to tutor, and I realized that I had not posted a final classroom video. So here it is.